Today I'm going to talk with Todd at Navitas Vehicle Systems. We're going to talk about their Navitas chassis, which basically allows you to start from scratch, start from the frame, and build whatever kind of cart you want. Todd, thanks for having me in here. Tell me a little bit about what Navitas is up to and what you guys are talking about at the show this year.
Sure. So at today, or this PGA show, we're really going to be concentrating on the release of our aluminum chassis. We now have stock on it. This has been a 5-year process to bring our aluminum chassis to market. The Navitas chassis is basically a skateboard, right? You're going to add a battery if you want. You're going to add wheels, tires. You're going to add a body kit. So basically, what we're aiming for is the custom market. We're not going to compete with the low dollar golf carts that are out there. We're going after the ultimate custom market. So the dealer has his bare chassis sitting in their showroom. They go to the customer, they show them there's 5 or 6 different bodies available, whether it's a Nivell Storm body or a double take Phoenix or a double take Titan or even an Easy Go body. So that customer can choose from multiple bodies, multiple colors. They can choose their wheel, they can choose the roof, they can choose the type of seats they use, so that customer has this ultimate custom experience. And that's just what we want to do different than, let's call them the cookie cutter carts.
Right.
So if we talk about some of the key features, is we have a parking brake on the axle versus on the motor, 4-wheel disc brakes, independent suspension on the front, a new OEM style controller with water protection.
So show us some of these features that you got.
So what we have is the Bluetooth lock inside the phone. What we have is now we have access to unlock the cart from the screen. Now the password is just a default here. That can be set inside our app. Now the vehicle's ready to drive. You can now take it, drive, go wherever you're going, take the key out. When you turn the key back on, the vehicle's locked. So it's a one-time unlock, so you can leave it. You never have to go and open up your app to lock the vehicle. It's locked inside the controller. Nobody can drive away with it. It's an anti-theft protection on there. So this is basically sport mode, eco mode. Do you want range? Do you want performance? So accessories 1, 2, and 3, they are soft buttons. Now you could have these, and what we have is a network connected relay board. You can then turn on accessory 1. Say that's your lights. You could have your lights turn on from the dashboard. You could have heated seats turned on from the dashboard. You could have anything you can think of that would hook up to the 12-volt accessory lines. Have them all powered up through here. You don't need to modify, you don't need to find a place to put switches, do anything like that. So this is our state of charge. This is connected directly to our controller, which is connected through network to the battery. So this is coming directly from the battery, telling us what the state of charge is.
So yeah, when you ask about state of charge, older lead acid batteries, nobody ever trusted the meter. It was more of what can I expect of my vehicle? I see I have 2 bars left. No, and that maybe get you whatever it is, 10 miles, right? As we move into lithium batteries and CAN connectivity, it's way more accurate. It's going to give you a state of charge of it's more of an accurate guess. So yes, in the past it was a bit of smoke and mirrors, and it was an algorithm. This is more the controllers communicating directly with the BMS and the battery, and you're going to understand your state of charge. Okay.
And then does this come with the battery as a part of the?
So the battery's optional. Okay. So we're offering you a skateboard, right? The battery is would you like fries with that option, right? If you're married to another a battery manufacturer, that's fine. They all work over CAN. What we've done here is we've co-branded with Roy Powell, put some settings in there and some hardware in there that is ultimately paired with what our controller wants as far as power. Another key feature in this battery is it's got built-in fire suppression. So if you ever did have a thermal event, the battery is going to distinguish itself, which is a really good feature for the market. Generally, if there is a fire, it's not really battery created, but stops that fuel source, and that's a very key feature that nobody else is offering in the market currently. I don't want to mention any of the brands, but you can certainly buy a cookie cutter cart. You can buy a blue cart, and then your neighbor can buy a blue cart, and they're the exact same thing. We bring in some custom aspects to it, and realistically, that's where the market started.
Right, customizing carts based on pure baseline frame, and then building up from there to do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, so a cart would be on a golf course for 3 or 4 years on a lease. And then E-Z-Go would sell it to dealers. Those dealers would put on lift kits and bigger controllers and motors. And then, the outside market decided, well, why don't we just start at that level? And that's kind of the evolution of the industry.
Right. So tell us a little bit more about the controller itself and kind of how things all connect together here.
Sure. This is a revision of our TAC2 600 amp controller. It's a smaller footprint for the OEM market. So it's plug and play for the harness rather than having a module for E-Z-Go, Club Car, that type of stuff. We're going to be plug and play. So the panel is under this cover, which is further weather protecting the product. Water and electronics does not mix well.
Right. It's just one more way to make it to give it protection and make sure everything is running like it's supposed to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got it. Yes, sir.
This is available now. That you want to talk through about like this?
Yep. Yeah. So we have stock available in Canada in our Augusta warehouse of a standard aluminum chassis, standard lifted aluminum chassis, and also stretch versions, standard and lifted.
So it looks like there's a new configuration down here. Tell me a little bit about what.
Yeah. So we've moved more to an electronic pedal group versus the push rod that we had on the older chassis. There's a nice access panel for the dealer to make any adjustments to the throttle, service work, updated floor mats, and of course the new screen that we can talk about further after. Yeah.
And then ultimately with the pedal side, I mean, it's a matter of comfort and accessibility and usability.
Aesthetics, all of that. Yeah, you got it. Yes, sir.
So what I love about Navitas is just their customization and everything that they're able to do. And obviously it's very technical stuff, but from a consumer perspective, it gets all the power and all the control of what you want in your golf cart. Please like, subscribe, share. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We have these things every Wednesday at noon, so make sure you come back next Wednesday. We'll see you then.